comes when we get to the test server and we find out exactly what he's done to the crafting system. That's when the depression sets in.
Yeah. Well, Spiff, we missed you with all the crafting discussion this week. But I don't think you're in for much of a change this release.
See where he's going, so you know.
You know what I mean. Right on the set, you know what I mean. Getting ready to go live on the radio, you know what I mean. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Lazs and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Lazz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Lazs and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to. And thank you, Lancel, for that tip.
Yay!
And Lazz decided to cut out right during his intro, so
Yeah,
may or may
it
not
happens.
have walked
It
over him.
When doesn't he?
Thank you, Lancel. We
I
love
would
you.
love to provide you with an answer for that, Spiff, but I have no idea. It happens way too frequently.
Squirrel? What? Huh? I don't know. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It's a awesome Friday here in Shroud of the Avatar. It is July 12th, 2019, and Spiff, I can hardly hear you. I was hearing you just fine just a minute ago, music-wise.
You were doing great until
There
a couple
it is.
minutes ago. Then you broke stuff.
I don't know. It sounds, I can hear him now. And if you guys can hear him, you all let me know out there. But yes, thank you, everybody. Condas is out there, Lancel's out there, Botox, Fox. Thank you for joining us this early. We're going to go ahead and get the early bird giveaway open up. Giving away an Obsidian Wolf Pet for starters. I love free shit to join! Exclamation, of course, in front of that.
I'm playing the most
Jack's
annoying
playing
marbles.
with himself on marbles. You guys know
Most
what's
annoying
going
level
on.
Ever.
Is with your support helps keep us here live on the air, and we thank you all for that. Don't forget, monthly subscribers entered into the giveaway at the end of the month for a chance to win fabulous prizes or kodos, depending on where you live or what your choice is. This month's fabulous prize, of course, is this slightly used roll of electrical tape. I used a little bit more yesterday, so it's getting smaller.
Excellent. So even fresher is
Getting smaller by the day, so... But yes, you can cheer in bits. Subscribers will also trigger a game of marbles. 500 bits will trigger a game of marbles. And of course, if you want to change the programming, cheering 500 bits will let us go boom, and we'll change the programming and stop what we're doing just because you want us to. Otherwise, we're the only show on the air that invites you, the viewer, to come join us 5 days a week. Right here in Discord, in chat, in game, or if you got our digits, you can text us as well. Waldo, thank you for the 100 bits out there. Thank you very much. And what else we have for starters? I guess that's it for the moment. Yeah, Shroud Marketplace. Good Gotta always give my love to the marketplace. I tell you what, I do my best work when I'm sleeping. I love this
When
shit.
you're sleeping,
Get out
yeah.
there and see 'em.
I love this shit. You know, wake up in the morning, get notified that I've got deliveries to make, and the money's sitting in my PayPal account. It's a beautiful thing, and you too can be selling goods that you're no longer using, taking up space in your bank boxes or in dusty chests in some dark corner of a basement.
They take up no space.
What's that?
Hey, you know what? I sold a party barge last night this morning that I don't plan on using. So you know what? I don't plan on using it. Someone else can get it.
Well, I don't plan on using some things, as I still won't let them go just for the fact that I have one. Eagle, thank you. Thank you.
I still have another party barge, but I'm glad
Eagle
that
just pushed us over the 500-bit limit. So, Eagle, give us a track number. We're going to get right to a game of marbles, and we'll tell you a little bit about what's going on.
We're going to get right to a game of marbles and interrupt my game of marbles.
That's right. But we do have some updates for you. Of course, we've got some stuff to tell you about today, and we'll tell you about that as we're doing all this other fun stuff.
We've got today's live stream.
Yes, today's deck building live stream. How to build your deck.
Yeah. we
Number
have
5
stand-up notes update.
You will survive 2. You will survive part 2. I'll tell you what.
So which one am I doing?
Eagle yelled 5 on my stream. I don't know if you want to just.
Eagle, what streamed? Which one did you want?
Jack likes to play with himself in marbles. This way, he's a guaranteed winner.
I just randomly hit play throughout the stream. Well, I have to select a map.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, why he gets ejected all the time.
Yeah.
He says number 6 for you on your side.
Number 6.
Sex.
Hi, we're looking for 6. Swine. Okay, don't forget to join in both streams. We are ready to go in 3, 2, 1, start.
Indeed.
Both streams.
This is really weird. I keep seeing this thing showing up for yesterday's tweet. Didn't yesterday's tweet go out? I thought it did.
Yeah.
Apparently it didn't. Okay, but anyway, yes, you've got about 30 seconds left to get in on the action. We have some updates. We got some interesting surprise calendar updates as well later on today in the show. Is things that make you go,
Yeah.
But yes, we'll tell you about that.
The entire comments for the stream is going to be a whole head smack.
That's right, Vosh. There is nothing scripted here. It is a total train wreck, and you can get us to change what we're doing on a heartbeat, because that's how we roll. But meanwhile, we're rolling down into the dark hole. This is actually looks like a bleached hole, but that's beside the point.
See, whereas over on my stream, we are all circling and playing around the deep, dark blue hole. And it's a very waxy hole, this one. You can see the sheen right off of it, so it's got this nice reflection, and you can see where the sun is. So You just have to keep on watching it and see who's going to be the first one to go down the deep, dark
Well,
hole.
we've got Mom taking a commanding lead out front as she gets onto the ramp and, just makes it down to the second platform on the bottom. Almost got ejected there.
Lancel was actually the first one down on my side, but you just blew through her.
I blew her? What?
Yes, you did. And now Lancel has retaken the lead, and I ejected myself as long as Econdis, Irish Eyes, and Sagewise.
Julian
Oh, wait, no,
was
I
about
did not.
to take the lead. He was ejected. Cynicist ejected. Necronut ejected. Mom ejected. Oh my God. Lots of ejections.
Lots and lots of...
Let's see. Condis, Venetrix, Sagewise, Vosh, all ejected. And believe it or not, the person who landed into the bin, the man himself, the man who triggered it, Eagle. Congratulations.
Over on my side, we have Venetrix and Necronut playing around with the lead. It's like, whose ball's going to be faster and smoother through these twists and turns? Because it's really important to have some very smooth balls.
Smooth balls,
because
that's right.
You want to make sure that you reduce the airflow, as well as making sure that it's consistent throughout. And
That's right. You run out to Walmart and buy a micro touch shaver, $9.99.
Yeah, just use a beard trimmer.
But yes, in the final results,
Smooth as eggs.
Eagle
Yes.
and Botox, the only two to survive that track. Everybody else got ejected. You're out of here.
Necronut does want everybody to know that he polishes his balls as smooth as eggs, and Econdis uses Nair. And
Oh God, no!
that burns so bad. I can feel the chemical burn right now. But it looks like Necronut is going to be the winner. Necronut, I need your in-game name. Yeah. Maybe I've used it before a couple times. What can I say? Yeah. Congrats, Necronut.
That's right.
And then we will send some scrolls your way.
But don't forget today, tune in for the deck building live stream. And then is the dance party, I gotta read the details on that. Is the dance party at the same time? Boo la-dee-da-da triggers another game of marbles with his 6-month resub there. Thank you, Boo.
Yay.
I gotta finish getting this last prize out here.
Did we want to finish covering the
Yes,
the
we'll
live stream
talk
on
about
deck
that real
building?
quick. Let me get these
Building.
scrolls out real quick because otherwise I forget, you know. Yesterday I thought I messed up, but I believe everybody got the proper prizes yet. And if I did mess up, let me know. Don't be shy if I sent you something wrong, but I believe I got it right. And there you go, Eagle.
Yeah.
But yes, let's get over to the deck building live stream and release 67 dance party update for you guys. While we're doing that, Boo, give me a track number 1 to 48 while we're talking about this, and we'll get that set up.
In Necronut, I will set up a map that you choose. 1 to 48. Because he was the only one that finished on my side.
Now, today would be the weekly live stream, so that would be at 4 p.m. Central Time today.
It's one of those times. Don't ask me exactly what time it is, because
It's Nude Britannia time.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it is today, Friday at 4 p.m. And then after that is going to be the Release 67 dance party.
That's right.
Yeah.
Where is the dance party?
So I guess it's going to go, there's going to be streaming between 4 and 8, maybe? for the dance
I
party?
know there's an announcement down here at the bottom. We'll come back to this other stuff. Scroll all the way down. I believe it's at the bottom of this list where it's happening and all that good stuff. Because I didn't set up another one. Yes. And
It's 5 p.m.
forum
So-
post from Eileen, from Allie. Down at the bottom, I guess we can also link to the forum post and see what that's got to say.
I don't know. I don't see where that's at.
Very bottom, go down where you see Tortuga. Tortuga.
Yeah, but below that, forum post by Lilybird.
Okay, well, here, let me give you the...
That's Lilybird's garden party. And the Tortuga one is just a
There you go.
Opens up the thing. Okay, yeah. Oh, stress test with TJ Dance. Yeah.
But yes, today's dance party's happening in Tortuga. Of course, it is at 5 p.m. Nude Britannia time. And this is stating that this will be, of course, the last release party hosted on AR for at least a year, is what she's got to say. At least a year. But on AR. Hey, Soda Wiz! Thank you very much. Yes, we have offered up our airwaves to Darkstar, waiting on... I got a reply, but waiting on a firm answer whether he wants to continue on doing that. Yeah. Otherwise, we have some volunteers willing to do radio parties for you already, so don't worry, we'll have those announcements when the time comes. All sorts of things happening behind the scenes, and we'll be announcing those eventually.
Yeah.
But that's what's going on today. Meanwhile, we've got marbles loaded up. Next track.
Wait. Before we do that,
What's that?
As someone just pointed out, go back and look at your daily announcement real quick.
What daily announcement?
The daily announcement.
In the game?
Yeah, I need to.
I don't know if I can go back that far.
16, maybe? Okay.
Dance party in Tortuga.
Join us Friday, July 11th. As someone just pointed that out for me.
Yes, Friday, July 11th. Absolutely.
July 11th was yesterday. Just for those that don't know. And today is July 12th.
7-11 yesterday, and I hope you all got your Slurpee.
I did not, but we are.
Biff, did you know that tomorrow's National French Fry Day?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I figured you would.
But it is time for us to do our map 40 or Frozen over on my stream. Are you all queued up on your side?
I am ready to click that button and start the countdown, and once I do that, we're going to be given the last call for that early bird
click on
giveaway.
Start in 3, 2, 1, start. 12 more days till Pioneer Day in Utah.
That's right. I gotta make sure to get in on both streams, so make it a little tougher on everybody.
Well, you really just want to win those squirrels. I should just enter your stream just for no winner. No winners.
Just for no winner.
No winners.
But yes, exclamation, I love free shit. Get in on the giveaway for an Obsidian Wolf pet, courtesy of Storm's Pets. Storm supplies us pets that he tames to give away to you guys right here.
Assist.
And of course, if you guys ever have anything you want to promo, let us know. We'll be happy to give it away and tell people about your shop, your town, whatever it is. But we're getting ready to race here on stream. good luck to you all as we head on down into the blue hole. It's a blue hole this time.
Good luck to none of you. The only one I want to see win is me.
You're so nice.
Screw you guys.
Screw you guys. I want to win.
Screw you guys. I'm gonna win. That's why I play with myself.
And Draken Naruto taking the lead right off the bat here, and I am close behind. No, I'm not.
Wait, who was it? Yaz wanted to know what my Twitch handle is. It's just Sin Assist.
Sin Assist.
I know, one word, Sin, like that 3-letter thing that you enjoy doing, and then I help you out with that by assisting. So, yes I am a very, very helpful person.
He's a very messed up guy, I tell you.
I am not messed up
at all. He will help you sin at your finest. That's right.
Yeah. Vinatrix is winning again with Soda Wiz right behind him. Followed by Lance.
We've got just oh, here you go. Yeah, 72 taking a lead.
But looking at looking at the leaderboard, it's completely screwed up because hey, we can't figure out what height is. Thank you. Yes, I hope you enjoy that. The most best sitting emote gif ever.
Eagle just got ejected.
I gotta find everybody else. Where is everybody?
Watching everybody wind down the windy road here.
Econdis might be in front, but not likely. I think
we got plenty of obstacles still ahead, so Draken and Naruto's still in the lead here. Vosh and Yaz following behind. Still anybody's game.
Yeah. We hit a mixing bowl, and Vinatrix is actually in the lead, but there is everybody's favorite kind of blocks right at the end. Vinatrix just squeezes by. It's almost like he lubed himself up before the race for that.
Bosch ejected. Genesis. He saves it.
We might have to check his body for like patches of Vaseline or something like that.
Yeah, 72 takes the lead now after a couple ejections. Like I said, it's anybody's game in Marvel because you just never know. You might have a commanding lead and all of a sudden you're out of here. And we're going to come up on a couple obstacles. So you're going to avoid those? Yes, he does. And Yaz, 72 in for the win. Congratulations, Yaz. Go ahead and drop me your name and choice of scrolls. We'll get them out to you. If I don't hear choice of scrolls, we'll just go ahead and send you the zone scroll.
So yesterday, you brought up a topic about data mining and said we would cover it today.
It wasn't data mining. It was the
data scientists. Data scientists need not apply.
Need not apply. Yes, I did say that, and of course I didn't load that up because we had other breaking news today. But we can hit on that.
We have other things today. I didn't see anything posted in here.
It's not posted in there.
I saw help. What are the new...
I was working with the guy who owns the soundboard. He's moving from the platform he was on, who has helped him launch the soundboard program, and now he's opening his own Discord and providing his own support and updates. So I was informing him of the listing problem we had, that Discord complains about the 2,000 character limit.
2,000 character limit.
Yeah, when I try and run a list, and as you can see, it wouldn't even run the list when I tried it here. So I was doing a little troubleshooting. Yep. Nice to see indie developers right on top of their programming.
And Sater turns 50 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Sater.
And we're going to pick that winner. Lancel Lancermain, you won the Obsidian Wolf Pet. Congratulations. Still waiting to hear on Yaz. Yaz, okay, I got Yaz. Never mind. I've got Yaz, so we will get those out to you guys. And I believe I've got another pet queued up for you here. Let's go ahead and see what that is. And then I will load that up. Oh, look, Lancel's right here. She's going to save me lots of time.
And Necronut says, hey, if I get a scroll choice, I choose recall. I mean more. Way
there you
after
go, Lancel. Ferocious Red Spider's going to be up next. That's what it's going to be. We'll get this in here real quick.
Hey, it appears Discord's back to doing their daily updates again. It's like, why daily updates?
Hey, you know, it lets you know they're working on it. Exclamation, I love free shit. Get in on the giveaways. And don't forget, we're giving away all sorts of stuff all week long. You just never know what you're going to find here on Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, we'll get Yaz set up.
You're actually going to find
something. Let me get this topic loaded up. Need not apply. I gotta find it now. Need not apply. Need not apply.
Do I need
yeah,
to
just drop me a link. Make it easier.
Should I just tell you to scroll up?
Huh?
Okay. Data scientists need not apply.
There you go.
And
you're going to need to open the other link in here as well, just so you know.
I already have that one open.
Okay, good.
It's okay, Necronet. It's all good.
There is no script. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. We have no clue.
We have no clue.
We just look better doing it than most other people. And yeah. I guess I could always like fix my green screen by wearing a properly colored shirt. But
that'll never happen.
It's a uniform type of shirt. But yes, so this is the awesome thing that data scientists need not apply, thanks to Mem Nur. Mem Nur is
okay. That's who Mem Nur is.
Yeah.
He joined our Discord last night, and I was scratching my head because he didn't come in and say anything. He just joined the Discord.
Yeah. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm on screen.
Hey, Darkstar. You know what? I've followed since Kickstarter and watched as this amazing community made all kinds of contributions to this game. Poems, comic books, music, theater, radio stations, playing runner events, etc. All these things make this game so much more than any team of devs could ever do alone. I've always wanted to contribute, but my skill set is in science and math. Then last year I found out what the equation for attenuation was. Thrilled at finally seeing where I could contribute, I spent 5 days and 70 hours putting together a detailed analysis. Over a year ago, I posted the results on the forums. I've never heard any feedback from the devs. Fast forward a year later, and all the issues which I foresaw in my analysis are still in the game. That analysis pointed the way towards a solution. But I decided to spend another 30 plus hours writing up a second paper which explicitly spelled out how to keep attenuation in place and fix the hard cap problem of forcing players to take breaks.
Breaks equals bad.
It's been 6 weeks since putting that paper on the forums. I also wrote an attenuation primer for people who are not into math so they could better understand the system and my suggested fixes. This is no 2 cent proposal. I need to get the most
out of my 5-hour cherry and 5-hour energy.
Well, that's what he's trying to point out. Is taking breaks is bad and causes players to not play.
Yeah. He's trying to optimize the system for your enjoyment there, Spiffy.
So that you can spend all 5 hours optimizing your experience. Absolutely.
That's right. Yeah. It was well thought out and based on facts. Now I hear at Chris answer a question about attenuation in today's live stream, which made it clear he never even read my proposal. I can't for the life of me understand that when a PhD physicist donates 100 plus hours of their time, the devs can't even be bothered to read the proposal. I'm no game designer and don't assume that my suggestion is best for the game, but I would hope that they would carefully consider it and then respond in a thoughtful way for or against it. Like I said, I've been here since the beginning. I love this game just as I have all Richard Garriott games. He's really made a big impact on my life. I'm also greatly appreciative of the devs and their tireless work to make this game, which I love, so I'm not going anywhere. However, I'm feeling very unappreciated. Here's the link to my proposal for any who care. And then we also have that.
Yes, and just want to go down to Girl's Name's comment. Dr. Mem Nur is a math god. Sorry, yeah. Chris, but Mem Nur's right, you know?
You know? Yeah.
You know? But we have commentary here coming in from a Condis. Condis says, Chris said something on his last stream about the math he wrote was not how it was implemented by the programmers. They did some shortcuts, and if he knew they were going to do that, he would have done the math different. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So the math he wrote was not how it was implemented by the programmers. They did some shortcuts, and Shroud math did. And like all the math in the game, it's been Shroud math to where you didn't take the square root of the prime hex converted to an octet followed by
and divide
the
by
cube
pi
of a negative integer. We're going with the sigma character because whatever.
Let's just bring up his actual paper here, Experience Attenuation, a short primer on how it works and how it could work better.
Yes.
And again, even if Chris is, just blatantly saying, hey, this is not how our math works, this guy's giving you the math to make it better. So, can't you just... when in one of your cleanup passes, go back and clean it up and fix it? Isn't that what cleanup passes are all about? I don't know. Again, I'm no programmer, but let's get this up on screen for you guys and gals just to see. Because not only did he take the time, he's filled it with all sorts of charts and technical information and pretty stuff and all sorts of stuff to show you what the base gains are, how he did his numbers. And again, when you come down finally to the bottom, he breaks it down to what continuous grind would be compared to the current 30-minute break. And then he even breaks it down further later on with the continuous 30-minute break, 30-minute break, 45-minute break, and how it steps in a 45-minute platform. And how, again later on, how the current works, how his suggested platform works, and how totally unattenuated works. You can just see by the graphs the difference in those three. And his suggested red line, looks like the, if the math is correct and all figured out right, it looks like it would make everybody a lot happier. That's just from looking at the pictures, folks. Ooh, pretty pictures.
Yep.
But yes, I would hope that somebody would take 3 minutes out of their time just to write a reply and say, hey, yes, we have looked at it, thank you for the submission, at least. Would be nice. Now, I know that there's a bunch of folks who are in another chat on fixing the merchants and the vendors crafting, and there's again a lot of stuff that we're hoping gets some really nice loving here. over the next several months. So we'll keep you updated. I know, Spiff's still waiting for his fertilizer.
Yeah.
Spiffy's waiting for his fertilizer.
This is one where you have to remember the only person doing anything related to crafting is Beezus. Even though
I
supposedly
cannot
some of it's being
confirm
passed
nor
off.
deny that because I don't have a list of who's working on what.
Yeah.
Now, somebody actually posted in the forums yesterday wanting to know, I think we have that, or we can jump to that. Let's scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down. Portalarium staff was the topic question.
Wait, where are we scrolling?
I'm going to give you a link. Hang on.
You're going to give me a link. Okay.
Because we have no script and no preparation on a awesome Friday here.
It's a fucking day.
Shroud of the Avatar. Exclamation, I love free shit to get in on the giveaway. Giving away a ferocious red spider at the end of the stream. But yes, somebody posted and wanting to know, hey, you want to read it or you want me to read it?
Oh, go for it.
Is there any way we can find the list of the current Portalarium staff? The list on the homepage is outdated. Yes, it is. Please don't use this post as a springboard to trash the game. If you want to do that, start another thread. Because a lot of names rarely show up in the forums, live streams, etc. And I would really like to know how big the staff is at present time. So while we don't have a definitive list, the community, or at least Lanes, has listed the folks that he's been able to see on the developer tracker, which includes Sanyo, Chris, Burning Toad, Darkstar, Wizard Smoke, Lord Subtleton, Scotty, Undone, One and Only, Beezus, Vast Corpor, and of course Richard Garriott thrown in for good measure down there, which is about as comprehensive as we have for right now. If there's anybody else that's on that list that we're unaware of, again, we are unaware, so. But that's probably your best basic list at this point in time. So if you want to know, there it is, because again, we have no stand-up notes to know. And we've asked, the community's asked, but apparently it's fallen on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't want to continue a 5-year tradition and decided to do something different.
Because it's too hard.
Yeah, because it's too hard to copy-paste. But, speaking of which, let's get to that. Update. Because there's some interestingly long notes here today.
I said that earlier.
Are you going to be reading this in computer voice? Yeah, Taslow is contract, and there's mention that Taslow is going to come back.
Might come back. Might do something.
Taslow's another one that's there, so the wandering developers aren't even on that list.
Need the vibrator sound effects for this.
No, we just need to buy a real vibrator so we can just put it up to the mic and use it. Yeah, I know. You can't bring that to camp. I know.
Yeah. Analyzing data 7/10/2019. Wednesday stream with Athos and DJ Dorkstar. Next Tuesday, team meeting and grilling and shipping party, where we plan to not ship any of the actual boxes that are remaining because we have no clue who actually deserves a box.
Hey, I still haven't gotten my box.
Well, follow the instructions we're telling you here.
Did you not just hear what I said?
Well, you interpreted that. You didn't actually give it to them straight. So give them this straight.
Plan to have the team send out all the remaining boxes.
Remaining boxes.
If you are owned a box, write customer service or Chris on the forums.
We'll also read that right. If you are owned a box,
in the physical good threads on the announcement forum. We don't need to log a ticket to get sent out physical items, do we? It will just arrive naturally.
No, you need to really go route a ticket.
Answer via voice-to-text app from a speaker through a microphone. Changed on the website. On the website may help we actually have what? Changed on the website may help we actually have a big spreadsheet out because there's some people change it and it didn't get changed on the website or the website and just no. So we've got a spreadsheet that we've jumped from that we'll be working off that. We made be double checking again, and we're going to have a group of people because there's a bunch of different parts to it. Conveyor belt building, and shipping address is in the label printer and all the stuff out there.
Boy, did somebody have a conniption while they were typing this, or was...
I don't know. Yeah.
But yes, if you're waiting a box, you need to send in a CS ticket, reach out and send a message in the forums to Chris, or make sure you post on the physical good threads announcement on the forums, like ASAP. ASAP.
You know what? Do yourself a favor. Write Chris
Do all
5 to 7 messages and say, where the fuck's my shit? Followed by the forum post, where the fuck's my shit? Followed by tweeting it out, where the fuck's my shit?
Hey now.
Followed by putting a counter on a fucking website that shows that since you, for the last 9 months.
Doesn't somebody have one of those on their website?
Yes.
Where's my box? Where's my elephant?
Where's my elephant? Yeah. Looking into removing fake tree lines around the edge of zones because you know what? Yeah.
That would help,
Jeez.
you know?
Well, somebody used their fly command and realized that the fake trees really weren't doing anything except taking up space and blocking beautiful terrain in our POTs. Yes. Die, curtains, die!
Well, that would be awesome if every single zone, as soon as you reach the edge, it doesn't do anything but just disappear into the blackness. That would be even better.
That would be
Gray
nice.
fog.
Yeah, just
gray
just
fog, blackness.
No, fog is a performance hit. Just blackness. Just
the way
black.
It does when you get to the edge of a zone and it blacks out and says now entering whatever Novia when you get to an edge of a scene.
Just fade to black.
Fade to black.
Question: revisit attenuation feature. I'd like to remove it, but that requires a content rework. Like, here's a place where you can work your butt off and get 400K an hour, but here's a place where you can barely do any work and get 4 million an hour. Got to make sure those types of situations don't exist, and it's no secret that AoEs, Ring of Fire or Meteor Storm, are way OP for XP farming.
Really? Are they?
Oh, hold on. I just have to step away for the next 10 hours before I go on a fucking rant about, holy fuck me, what the fuck have you been designing for these dungeons where you've got wave upon wave and you actually encourage these things, and then when it comes time to actually look at attenuation and do everything else, you're like, oh man, this is just not right.
Yeah, I mean, you just built this whole new Tartarus dungeon with the massive waves of elves and zombies and massive waves just for this reason, but you're going to stop everybody from having fun.
Followed by, not just that, look at what happened to upper tiers. Look at where they're like, just go to upper tiers, just go to upper tiers.
Photo is, yes, this is a one-off. Don't know who wrote this, or nobody spell-checked it, and that second paragraph up there makes absolutely no sense when you read building. It didn't make it on the website or the website. It really makes no sense, that second paragraph. So
and Ring of Fire should hit everything within its perimeter. It is an area.
Everything in the rain should get hit.
Everything that's hitting the rain. So
does it?
No.
It doesn't?
And-
I didn't know that.
No, it doesn't.
Uh,
You will literally hit 3 targets out of what, 10?
Oh, is it really based on just the one system? Oh, that's okay. I didn't know that. I just thought everything that stepped into it got damaged.
It's supposed to. It
Yeah.
should.
No, it gets one tick. It gets
Wait, hold on.
fire.
We
All right,
you guys
anyway,
need to
let's
listen to this.
Move on.
We could just make the enemies harder, but it doesn't solve the problem that, say, for instance, of a melee guy's overall DPS in a mass of monsters versus mage AoEs. Yeah, it does. I mean, you know what? If you improve the enemy AI, a tier 8 enemy or a tier 10 enemy should actually play with some intelligence.
I mean,
Okay,
not
well, here we
fire.
go. Why don't
not
you
walk
read
into
a
a-
little further, because I think that's going to screw what you just set up.
Yeah.
For instance, currently Ring of Fire does not
fucking-
work as it's intended to work. It's actually set up to only hit 10 targets at a
10
time, but
targets
it's
at a time.
actually
It's
hitting
actually
an infinite number of
infinite.
targets at once, which, again, is what I thought it was doing. It's hitting every single target that
Yeah.
steps in it. So, I don't
Yeah,
know.
set down an ice
Yeah,
field,
but
then
the
Ring of
problem
Fire
is,
will
it
run
only
circles.
hits them
Yeah.
for one rotation.
It doesn't say anything about that here. I mean, I'm
It
just
should-
reading.
It should, if you're standing in the Ring of Fire, it should continually hit you for as long as you're in the Ring
gentlemen,
of Fire.
I agree.
Lazs, did you pay attention to what I said about it? If you actually build the AI to where the enemies that kind of like a player won't run into a Ring of Fire, if it is a tier 10 enemy, it should not be going into a fire field. It should not be going into ice field. It should be avoiding that. You might get caught in it initially, but it should move out of it. Then it should also have enough sense to actually cast Douse or whatever. You have to program the AI. You have to actually set up the
We've
conditions for it.
seen instances of that AI here, and we result with ever healing, non-dying creatures when you try and do that. So,
Hey,
anyway, moving right along.
you have to remember that the way that he makes enemies tougher is just amp up their hit points to
That works.
10,000 hit points.
That works.
But at the same time, you still use the exact same silly patterns of how to kill them.
The idiot AI, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
AI in video games, nobody has made AI that is, that smart yet in any video game, so I'm not even going to start on that because
Hey, make the AI better.
one way or the other, if you find a way to get your AI to dodge an area of effect, your players are going to find a way to change that and beat that behavior just like everything else. And of course, Chris has told us many times that all these AI have triggers, they have giveaways, they have tells, and you can read what they're about to do next and avoid them.
I'm not talking about troll stomp, man.
Well, I'm talking
Even
about
the troll
dragons,
stomp,
I'm
I
talking
mean-
about wyverns, I'm talking about spiders. Okay, so anyway, moving right along. Tick tock, tick tock.
You have to improve the enemy AI. Summary: we need to look at AoE balance. We need to make sure some creatures are tougher and worth less XP, and balance XP before turning off attenuation. We'll go look at the Dr. L post from Mem Nur, post on attenuation. When I found out who, where, what it is, I agree attenuation sucks and it's a tough problem. Bad fix for an emergency problem of scene wave design, of everything else. And going to rework the Tamer heal. Crafting spec rerolls may be used as gold sink. Oh, fuck you, Chris.
Everybody's
Fuck
loving that
you.
news. I've already seen them commenting on that one.
Yeah.
And there's some nasty commentary I'm not even touching out there
It's
in
like,
the forums on
fuck
this one.
You guys. Yeah. Still not hired a full-time CS guy, but they have a couple of candidates. Still want to have buffs on alcohol, but don't like the fact that people can just turn off the drunken screen effect while drinking. Raids are still one of the top priorities. Around
Doesn't
number
seem like it.
73. They maybe just increase the party size to 24. But they need a user interface solution as well. Like, you know what? As soon as we get back from vacation, after our wedding, from 4 years ago, you know what? You'll be able to move your health bar around, no problem, because that's an easy fix. And looking in the ability, apply Able Bus for pets.
Maybe
Applicable.
one
Yeah.
day we'll get that fertilizer I've been wanting for so long.
Maybe one day that'll come in.
Maybe I'll be able to drag my health bar from one side of the screen to the other.
I'll put that on my. Where's
Wish
my
list.
where's that dev null file? Yeah, that's exactly where it's going. Like all of this, it's going straight into dev
I gotta
null.
love that.
What?
Bring some fucking cookies, they said.
Yeah. And the infamous health bar.
Yes, well, again, is one of them other
4 years ago, we were promised
other big ones was the lockable taskbar, so that when you're in combat, you're not dragging your taskbar halfway across the screen every time you try and power something up. So, waiting for those little QOL updates. But meanwhile, moving right along, it is Fruck Awesome Friday. We gotta move on with the news, tell you about a couple things, pay a couple bills, and all that good stuff.
You mean where I've got my fire and meteor swarm locked to my bar, and yet when I'm charging it up, it tends to detach and get pulled off my bar?
And get pulled off, yeah, exactly. Exactly what needs the big fix there. But don't forget about the NBNN Tragedy Avatar app, available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. And if you don't have those electronic devices, there's a copy on the website for you to abuse and use and check out all sorts of great stuff, including the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar Community Calendar, brought to us each and every day by our friends at HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs.
That's right. NBNN.info, click on that calendar button, and you too can look at that aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, you need to go ahead and message news@nbnn.info with a link to that. But yeah, you know what? You could also message them inside of Discord. And remember that all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Britannia Time.
Send all your nudes to nudes at in-game nudes, that is, to nudes@nbnn.info. If you send your other nudes, we will also carefully curate those, still at 2 minutes at a time. And if you want to be on that distribution list, send me $5 and I'll find a way to make the magic happen. Yeah. Oh, Chris likes to sing, so send him songs like that. Maybe he'll get it. Songs like what? Lock the Task? Yeah. But yes, let's look at this aggregated mess for the weekend, because it is the weekend calendar. Oh, I just unchecked holidays in the U.S. But yes, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. Don't forget, two idiots interpret the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with us. At 7 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 8 o'clock, the GJ Aline Dragonfire is going to be playing until midnight with the beat of Novia, and that should return in September?
Really? Return in September? What's up
return
there?
In September. Yeah.
Somebody planning on opening a new radio station or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Things that make you go,
10 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia is the Record Room with Laz's dad, which takes us to Saturday, which starts off early in the morning with some Radio Free Britannia with Wake Up New Britannia with Wolfton and Justin. At 9 a.m. on Radio Free Britannia is going to be the Echoes from the Caverns. Already. At 11 o'clock.
That's some breaking news for you folks. Yeah. For those of you folks wanting your Echoes from the Cavern fix, I've spoken to...
Wait. Friday, isn't that the last day of Avatar's Radio?
No, Monday.
Or is it Saturday?
Monday, okay. Amber Rain's going to be doing her Church of the Dark Star at 11 o'clock. At 4 o'clock,
Avatars Radio Power Hour with Mick Foley. 4 p.m. in-game is going to be the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament. At 6 o'clock, Fiona Wynn Wadman's going to be doing her Wild Safari with Sister Love. Also at 8 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is going to be the Echoes from the Caverns.
Again,
10 p.m.
Let me finish what I was saying there. Yes, we have arranged for Echoes to continue on WRFB. Tomorrow's broadcast will be on both radio stations, and starting next week, we will have them regularly in their slots, so you fans of the Echoes can continue to get your fix right here on WRFB Radio Free Britannia.
Okay, I was looking at the time.
Yeah,
I have a lot of time for you to do that. You could have done that earlier in the show.
Gotta make them
time,
wait
man.
around for something, not just a pet giveaway.
Okay. Fine. You know what? Let's just go ahead and skip Sunday so we can talk about ShroudMarketplace.com and all the stuff that I actually sold this week.
Sunday.
Sunday. 4 a.m. Royal Sexies is dance party. 9 a.m. Striker Sparhawk Last in the Spaces on Avatars Radio. 10 a.m. in-game EVL's doing their crafting fair and training. At noon, Sealith is going to be doing her Faster and Louder on Avatars Radio. 12:30, Bow and Bloodgood out in the town of New Britannia Market. Just find the museum and follow Astronomy Night. 2 o'clock, EVL's going to be doing an XP run out in the upper tiers, and the final event is a swap meet.
That's right.
It's a swap meet.
Happy birthday, Satyr. Happy birthday to you.
And happy birthday, Satyr.
That's right. Don't forget, a couple programs will be joining us on the airwaves. That was just the first announcement that we have for you. We'll have another one coming up soon, and you'll find out what's going on, and we tell you about it next week. Meanwhile, you're tuned in to Lunch with Lazs and Jack on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBN News, catching us in replays on Twitch and YouTube. Click the buttons, you know what you got to do. Help support us, click the links below on his stream, click the links on the website. Cheer in bits, become a subscriber for a chance to win fabulous prizes, and much, much more right here on NBNN. The BMC for all your crafting good needs, located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located next to the mines you want to be near. HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs. PurpleDragonInn.com for all your rental needs and living accommodations. ShroudMusic.com for your ABC files. I've got loads of them out there, and you can share yours as well. ShroudMusic.com. Relic Spiral for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. Promo code NBNN saves you 10% off your purchase. WRFB bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. And yes, ShroudMarketplace.com, my personal favorite, because I love making money while I sleep. What can I say?
I know.
ShroudMarketplace.com. Beautiful thing.
Over 150 different players registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors are responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their list of prices and everything else. I mean, what I do is I just put it inside of a chest after I put it up for sale, and I forget about it. As soon as it sells, I go, man, which chest is that in? And I go looking for it, and then I either meet the player in-game or I mail it out, and boom, I am done. I've already got my money, because this morning I woke up to a lot of cash. Lazz said he woke up to cash. Other people woke up to cash, made their deliveries, and went home happy. But
150 different stores plus. There's 150 different vendors out there.
Caffeine did want everybody to check out his latest Dark Sylvan Spear of Faith Stabbing. He was pretty proud about that, and he messaged in Discord that, hey, dude, this is awesome, but my Spear of Face Stabbing is out there. If you're looking for that, you can find that. Anything and everything from accounts to game gold, all the way to Crowns of the Avatar to services. Anything and everything that's not an exploitable offense is possible to be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace. And you can visit my store, or you can even visit Laz's store. Ooh, what's in your store, Laz?
Well, Weddings and More by Lazz, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. And of course, I'm on my vendor page, not my home page, so I guess I gotta log in there and still not doing it. Damn it.
What are you trying to do, man?
Get my home page up because I was logged into the dashboard and not the regular home page. Yes. Weddings and More by me, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, I got everything you need, from luxury accommodations and sites to die for, to weddings and wedding gown and tuxedos of all sorts for your occasion. Custom vows, you name it. Yes, I am. I am an ordained by Lord British himself, M60. Lord British himself bestowed it upon me. And then if not, I am the notary public for the BMC, which will also vest my powers. So yes, I am ordained. But yes, not just weddings, but a whole lot more. You can get all sorts of stuff, from bulk ores and suet to telethon rares and much, much more. Weddings and More by Lazz, not just weddings, but a whole lot more. We're going to wrap it up for today, this Fruck Awesome Friday. We're going to close the giveaway and pick ourselves a winner. And of course, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back with more on Monday. Reminder, next week, short week. We'll be here Monday through Thursday because Jack and I are taking off, and same thing the week after. We'll be continuing that little stint, and we'll be back. We'll tell you more about that next week. Yeah, we'll tell you more next week.
So you could bless holy water.
But we're going to pick the winner, and our winner is the Dundrum. Congratulations. Go ahead and message me your in-game name. We're out of here for now. Have a great weekend, folks. Till Monday, I'm Lazz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all then.
Bye-bye.
Toodles, short week next week. Watch out.